We're back. Shesh not known the way out here on Spiritual Ranch. So made good progress today. Got this thing covered, so that's good. Got to get those vegetable starts out from out by the stove, you know. Had a little mouse get into them last night, and fortunately I dug me up an acorn. I'm gonna catch them bastards. They got some traps set now, so. But anyways, yeah, got tarp on there. So all I did is for floor here, I just took some old pieces of siding I had laying around. This old tarp was an offcut from a job I did for another operation out here. It was just the end piece because the tarp was too big for the frame that I built. You know, they ended up not being able to go so long because of some trees. But that's what I ended up with, you know. And so I had about 6 hours into this, maybe, and I didn't spend a dime on materials, you know. And so, you know, it's just a representation of like what you can do. And as you can see, it's not, you know, it ain't no showpiece, but it's gonna do the job. It's gonna get my vegetables in place so I can have a big garden this year. Not having a greenhouse has been one of the biggest things holding me back, you know. And I've been trying to do other things. I was relearning my alchemy, and still got a lot to learn. But anyhow, this little system right here is a really sick little system. This again was all salvage material for a greenhouse that got taken out by the snow. But this is a wiggle wire, and so you just have these tracks that you put on, and then you wiggle this wire, it wiggles back in, and then that's how you clip on your tarp. That's just very, very handy. Very handy. It's expensive to buy, but it's very handy. And so, yeah, that's my space. Next, I'm gonna start working on these solar panels. But that should be plenty of space down here for me to have a big garden this year. I'll start this area. I have a wood stove here that I'm going to install this. So I'm gonna go ahead and put me a piece of metal up right here, you know, and so I'll install the wood stove. And this is one of those. These stoves got this, you can see up in there, they got a plate, and then they have what's called a catalytic system, you know. So I cut all that stuff out before I'm going to use it, because you can't really burn green wood in one of them catalytic stoves, you know. I did a short about that because it just the way they work, you know, it's got to be dry. You can't have any water in there, you know. And so you got to cut that catalytic stuff out of there in order to get the green wood burned, you know. And so I got a lot of green wood back here. I got some trees that I dumped, you know, and so I'm gonna go ahead and cut that out of there, and then I'll have some heat, you know.